Hello everyone and welcome back to Professor Layton in the Unwound Future. We are on our way to the Park Observatory, so the on-screen guide says. Oh. Do you have a puzzle for me? You there, with the shady expression, look me in the eyes when I talk to you. I'm reading here, why don't you buzz off? Listen, hooligan, I'm acting under the authority of Scotland Yard. I demand you comply with my investigation. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Scotland Yard, big deal. It's been years since the police had any power in this town. No power, you say? You do well to take a close look at the fellow before you. The very sight of these fists and thugs running for the hills. Whoa there, buddy. Settle down. Somebody help me. This weirdo's getting too close for comfort. Inspector, calm yourself. Now, Luke, not now, lad. I'm putting the screws to this dubious fellow here. Inspector, please, I can vouch for this man. He's an ordinary citizen. No, so he's a friend of yours, Layton. You should have said so earlier. You're off the hook, newspaper boy, but listen well, because I'll say this only once. Thanks, I'm listening. The soul of Scotland Yard, and what it stands for is immortal, even in a corrupt pit of depravity like this. Now, if you excuse me, I've got an investigation to attend to. Good day, Layton. Oh, he got scared now because... Ooh. Thanks for saving me from the loon. What was all that gibberish about Scotland Yard? Oh, the inspector doesn't mean any harm, he just tends to get a little worked up. Maybe this is just me, but the volume for the game looks really loud. Sorry if that was the case. Or if I've now made it just too quiet. Because as I've said repeatedly, the bars, they don't match up to anything. You know, it shows you how loud your voice is compared to the music, but not even close. I want to call Luke Flute pretty much the rest of the game. Where am I going? Oh, wait, oh, wait, do you have a puzzle? Puzzle? Nah. You puzzle? It's maddeningly quiet. Why did the boss have to post me here? Wait, huh? Oh, there we go. I can't seem to open the door to the observatory. Is that so? It appears that a puzzle is locking the door. I guess you're right. Worry not, Luke. I'll solve this puzzle and have us through the door before you know it. Gravity maze? Oh. Move the red and blue blocks to their respective spaces. Tap the arrow button at the bottom to rotate the playing field by 90 degrees. Blocks fall downward when there's nothing under them. Give it a try. Oh, so getting them both into their spot. Gonna be tricky. Okay, so I just gotta... If I do that again, then the red one shouldn't move. I'm just trying to, like, play around and get a feel for how this works. Okay. So now if I rotate it that way again... Was that so bad, actually? What if I rotate it the other way? The red one wouldn't move. And the blue one would sink to the bottom, closer to where it needs to be. And then... And...
That should do the trick. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
There we go. How many did it take me? Was it? I swear it was. I know it wasn't more than 6. That did it, Luke. The lock is disabled. And the door is open. Oh. Wow, what a view. Look at all those funny buildings. Those people down there look like ants from up here. Don't lean too far, you could fall. Hint coin. Hint coin. Hint coin, wow! Ooh, we're off to a good start. Oh, thank you for meeting me here. I know it's a bit out of the way. I wanted to make sure you weren't followed, and this place afforded me the best view to do that. Have you made any progress in your investigation? We've encountered some unexpected turns, but on the whole, it's going well. I can't believe I'm meeting Luke from the future. Eh? Oh, Flora, it's you. Didn't recognize you there for a moment. You have to excuse me, this is a bit unexpected. It's nice to know some things never change. I see you're still easily flustered. You want to talk, as I recall, you're pretty easily flustered yourself. But it's good to see you. You look well. Yes, Flora would be one of the unexpected turns in question. Inspector Shelmy and Barton are here as well. Well, I'm not too surprised by the Inspector's arrival. That man lives for police work. Are you saying you expected him to tail us back here? Expected? No, but I acknowledge it as a possibility. Enough chatter for now. We need to discuss how we're going to get into Chinatown. We haven't a chance of getting through unless we get those guards to leave the gate. You found a way to lure them away, haven't you? Yes, see, the guards don't hang around the area all the time. They only man their positions there when Layton tells them to. In other words, my future self has some reason to post watchmen in the area. I confess that would be my fault. I've been doing a lot of reconnaissance in the area and may have been spotted. Anyway, the crucial point is to take away is that the guards will leave their post if their boss says to. I understand, but how do we get my future self to issue that order? Luckily, Layton almost never interacts directly with his low-level grunts. Instead, he has his Lieutenant Bostro give out the orders. I'm sure you remember him. He was that giant thug giving orders at the casino. Ah, yes, I know who you're talking about. That thug by the gate hears Bostro tell them to get lost. I'm sure they'll abandon their posts. Then all we need to do is record Bostro's voice and play it back for the guards. Well done, little Luke. Have you figured out how to reproduce Bostro's voice? Do tape recorders exist? I seem to remember you picking up a new friend near the river who boasts impressive vocal talents. Of course, Squawks! We can get him to mimic the voice. Alright. That's the idea, but how do we get Squawks to learn how to, say, get lost in Bostro's voice? That could prove quite difficult. Nah, get lost is something of a catchphrase for Bostro. He's always yelling it. I've spent quite a few afternoons spying on the man. He uses it at least a dozen times a day. That's not a very nice thing to say. Well, he's not a very nice fellow, as you may have noticed. That catchphrase is our ticket into Chinatown. We should start looking for him immediately. Alright, Bostro's likely somewhere in the vicinity of the casino. Heading back to that area is a dangerous move, but we should start our search for him there. Yes. Ooh. Again, I don't know how many chapters there are, but I feel like we're moving along pretty well. Go to the casino, okay. Ooh, puzzle. There's no crime to be organized from a peaceful park like this. Ugh, terribly boring. If things are too slow for you here, why not move to someplace more exciting? I would if I could, boy, but I can't very well leave my post here. In that case, why not use your time here to do something productive? I often make up puzzles when I have some time to myself. Here, I'll share one with you. Leapfrogs. 4 frogs are sitting atop logs in a bog. Leap them around so that each frog's color matches the ribbon tied to its post. Here are 3 rules you need to follow. You can hop to any empty adjacent log. If there's an empty log, 1 frog over, you can leap over 1 frog to get there. You can't leap over 2 frogs at the same time. Now tap those frogs and hop to it. Oh god. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. So you can leapfrog, or you can just move 1 space, but you can't go over 2. Okay. Alright. Is this just another start moving and hope for the best? I feel like I want to start with the yellow or blue. Okay, so now the only other option I have that's not right back where we started. And then I could move yellow over back where it started. Well, no, that would move it one over. I could move green. Could get yellow to its post pretty easily. Alright, now what? That doesn't help, actually. I shouldn't have done that. Hold on. Shoot, now what? Do I move red or yellow? I can't do it from here. Alright, so at some point I'm gonna have to move this one anyway, so I might as well. Okay, what does that do now? I can get... Okay.
How about this? I knew it!
How many... shoot, I didn't see how many moves it was. And only 8 moves. I don't think that is 8 moves. Shoot. Man, I feel like I did like at least 10. Dang. I think where I screwed up was I put the yellow one on its post way too early. Like I saw the chance to do it and I took it. And I think that was a mistake. I think what I wanted to do was try to get the green and red done first. Because once I had that, then we were good to go. But I think I took too many moves to get there. That's some brain you got there, boy. I like you, so I'm gonna give you some advice, and it may just save your hide someday. Stay away from the family. I'm a nice guy, but I can't say the same for the men I work with. Stay out of our way, and you got nothing to worry about. Alright. I know I'm bad at these. But who knows? Maybe I'll find one that I'm good at. And, like, it'll make things click. Or that. Okay, hold on. I want to see. He's gonna go. No, he doesn't go flying. How about this? I don't think he's gonna go far enough. Nope. Surprised he was even able to clear that. Man, I am just awful at this. Alright, I feel like if I do this, he's gonna hit his head, but let's see. Alright, hear me out here. Oh, so close. Dang. If I did something like super crazy. Nope, that's just super crazy. Alright, I'm not gonna waste any more time at that because I am clearly awful at this game. I want to be better at this, but I'm not. What happened to the car? Can we get more of the car? I was good at that. Like, that was one where it's like, okay, once I got the first one, I was pretty on board. Dang. Maybe I'll just sit down one day. We'll have an episode that is literally just sitting here solving parrots. See, now the music looks quiet. What is this? Alright. Sorry about that. Like I said, these volume levels make no sense. Okay. Go to the Gilded 7 Casino, which is not this way. Straight ahead. Sorry, this is probably going to get frustrating to watch at some point because I'm not going to know where any of these places are. I feel like there weren't enough options before to really get like super lost. I did a little bit in the diabolical box, but not as bad as this is probably going to get. Look, there's Bostro. Yes, I'd recognize that white pinstripe suit anywhere. Quick, everyone hide. No, I want to... Oh, it's not running. I can't do it. When does the... Oh. Man. It's... I'm disappointed that I haven't missed the puzzle, so it's not showing up anywhere else, but I also can't get the puzzle because the fountain isn't on. You're supposed to be on guard duty, you clown. Stop goofing off. Hey, I wasn't goofing off, Bostro. I was just... God, you know the only thing I hate more than the loafer is a loafer who makes excuses. But... There ain't no buts about it. That attitude is what keeps a grunt in this here organization. You know what? You're finished here. The family don't need clowns like you. Get lost, you clown. Oh, come on, Bostro. Don't kick me out. Where will I go? No, did you hear that? Yes, I heard get lost loud and clear. What about Squawks? Did he manage to pick it up? Did you hear what that big man said, Squawks? Get lost. It's uncanny how much he sounds like Bostro. Friends like that is sure to fool the two guards at the gate. Let's head to Chinatown. Give me my puzzle. What sort of fools would destroy their own casino like that? Those cars must belong to the family. What a scary thought. Quick, steal their hint coins. That won't have any... It's closed now, of course. We did leave it in a bit of a mess. That sign is something else. Okay, they block out the lights to create an ambience. Oh, okay, so it's not nighttime. Okay. I think that's the problem. Then why not just have the fountain running all the time? I'm leaving. Where am I? Going to Chinatown. Which is... I need... I don't think I need to go there. Chinatown is, of course, this way. Nailed it. Oh, I did nail it. You know the statue here, Luke? The one with the man that looks like the professor? Sure. See, it kind of got me thinking about, the future. And one thing that occurred to me is that you know how everything is going to turn out, don't you? I mean, you're me, so you already went through this scenario 10 years ago, right? Well, in a way, yes, but I can't tell you what's going to happen from here on out. You see, if you had that knowledge, it could alter the course of history. Some of the things that are supposed to happen might not happen at all. Time travel has changed the way events unfold here. And look at the mess it's made. We wouldn't want to add to that chaos, would we? I guess I never thought about it that way. What's more, knowing about your future self could actually change who you become. And just to complicate things further, it's probably worth noting that technically you aren't me. I'm not. Then who am I? That's a tough question. Our meeting here has changed much for both of us. Only the past is certain. Therefore, I was you in the past, but you may not be me in the future, you follow? My head hurts. I'm gonna go lie down now. I think I do. But time travel sure is complicated. Two people in that statue look an awful lot like you and me, Professor. Still waiting to find out this is like someone's fever dream or something. They're looking kind of shaggy, aren't they? Shall we have a break before going on? Chinatown is down that way. Do you have a puzzle? One day I'm going to become a professor of puzzleology, and then you will fear me. Yeah. I like that guy. I did not realize at first that his name is Layman, and he looks like Layton. It wasn't until I made him one of the thumbnails. I was like, oh my god. All men face trials in life, but it's the real men who persevere in spite of them. When tragedy rears its ugly head, a real man knows how to deal with it gracefully. Here's a puzzle to prepare you for the day when you must deal with your own hardships. The Inheritance. Four siblings inherited a large plot of land. They each planned to build a house in their favorite spot without thinking about how best to divide up the rest. They've decided that the fairest solution is to split the land into four equally shaped 6 square portions that include each house. Also, each portion must touch but not include the well in the center. Based on their decision, which sibling's property will include the star? Circle house A, B, C, or D, and then tap submit. Oh my god. I like that it takes it kind of one step further, right? Because first you gotta figure out the shape that they're gonna be in. Because they have to be into 4 equally shaped 6 square portions. Alright, so the first thing that kind of comes to mind is something like this. But you can't do that, because you can't include the well as far as I know. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dang! Oh, that doesn't work for A. Never mind. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Never mind. We're off to a stellar start. Oops. Alright, what about something like this? That works, so it'd be 4 in one direction, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, I think this is gonna fail. wait, no, hold on. Oh my god, is that it? Hold on, okay. So for B, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then down, so it's got 1, 2. And then, oh, yeah, that's it. Okay, so which one gets the star? Oop, there's no. Okay, so A gets the A gets that part.
That should do the trick. Well, that's settled.
Man, that's a good one. I like that. Because, like, you look at it and initially you're like, oh, A's completely out of the running. Like, that was the one I almost immediately said wouldn't work. According to the diagram shown above, yeah. We got him. Splendid work. Just goes to show you that analytical thinking is the key to impressing people. Perfect. All right, we'll call it an episode there. Hope you're all still enjoying this. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.